Hello, welcome to this video on yoga for emotional well-being. I'm Commander Vijay Kumar. Normally, we talk about body, mind, heart, and soul. But in Taittiriya Upanishad, they talk about five sheaths, which are called five koshas or pancha koshas. They are Annamaya kosha, Pranamaya kosha, which is energy body, Manomaya kosha, which is the emotional body, Vijnanamaya kosha, which is the wisdom body, and Anandamaya kosha, which is the bliss body. Let us see how yoga can help each of these koshas and specifically the Manomaya kosha, which is the emotional. Now, asanas, normally people mistake that asana is for the physical well being. That, if you do asanas, your muscles and cardiovascular system will develop. But it goes even beyond that. When we do asanas, not only the muscular system and cardiovascular system, etc., gets massaged and exercised and keeps them in good shape, it also helps the endocrinal system. Now, yoga also has got the yogic diets, which talks about when you eat, fill up the stomach with only 50% solid food, 25% with liquid food, and 25% should be kept empty so that the digestion can take place properly. And digestion, we all experience when we are experiencing indigestion and stomach troubles, etc. Obviously, we will not be in a good shape emotionally also. We'll be grumpy, we'll feel irritated. If we take care of the proper digestion by following the yogic diet according to the proportion given here and ensuring that you chew the food properly, we will never suffer any indigestion. And therefore, emotional disturbance coming because of the physical body, because of indigestion, will escape from that. There is an effect on the hormonal system because of asanas, because asanas not only exercise the external body parts and muscles, etc., they also have a good effect on the endocrinal system. So we know there is a correlation between hormonal secretion of cortisol hormone with the stress, adrenaline with anger. So when this glandular system work perfectly well, the emotions also will be felt in an optimal manner and not out of control. Pranayama has got a direct effect on the energy body by balancing the prana by means of breath, and also has got an effect on positive effect on the manomaya kosha. We all know that when you are angry, we tend to take fast and shallow breaths, and same thing happens in the case of fear also. And people say when you are angry, take 10 deep breaths. Normally, we are breathing 16 times a minute, but if you can bring it down to less than that, emotions all been under control. By pranayama, we are able to bring it down to even 10 or 12. So, one pranayama that anybody can practice is the Anuloma Viloma pranayama, or it's called alternate breathing. Simple things. All that you do is close one. In this case, I am closing the right nostril. Take the breath through the left nostril. Leave it to the right nostril. Again, take right nostrils. Leave it to the left nostril. Start from the left. Leave it in the right. Take it from the right. Leave it in the left. Closing your eyes. Do it slowly, concentrating on the breath. Do it 25 times. You'll find that, and do it first time in the morning. You'll find that your mind becomes calm. So there are many other asanas. I'm just telling one of them here. So that is good for emotional control. Anandamaya Kosha is a bliss body. When you concentrate and get into meditative state, our unnecessary thoughts which are bugging us, they tend to get flattened out. It is like otherwise mind is like a ocean surface full of waves. We have to bring the ocean surface to a calm condition so that we are able to see the sea bottom. Now here, the ocean waves are akin to the mental modifications, the disturbances in the mind. It's called the monkey mind. Making them flat so that you're able to see our actual existence, what we are. And Patanjali has said 2500 years ago that yoga's chitta vritti nirodha. The purpose of yoga is to nullify the mental disturbances so that we get into meditative state, samadhi state, and where we experience absolute bliss. So all of us should at least start with the asanas, pranayamas, then get into some meditation even for 5 minutes. You will find that you won't get angry that fast. You won't feel sad that fast. Emotions will be very well under control. So do that and get into good emotional intelligence by this practice. So all the best for your yoga practice for emotional control. I'll sign off. This is Commander Vijay Kumar, a corporate trainer. Thank you for watching.